Hi friends, welcome back to Social Studies. Today is our third day practicing analyzing and asking questions about a map. Our checklist for today, we're going to review the objectives, watch the lesson video, complete the assignment, and then click Mark as Done on Google Classroom. Our objectives for today, I can analyze a primary source. Our language objective is I can ask questions about a primary source. The materials you're going to need for today are a piece of paper and something to draw with. Yesterday, you finished with an assignment of analyzing this picture. Did anybody figure out what this is called? This is a globe. Everyone say globe. A globe is a kind of map. So a globe is just like our Earth. There's all of the different continents, the oceans, everything that's on our Earth is on a globe, and that's a different kind of map. Today, we are going to make our own maps. Okay, so you can make a map of your house, of your backyard, of your community, of the park, of a school. You are going to choose something to make a map of. And to figure out how to make a map, we are going to watch this video of how to make a map.
How to make a map. All kinds of maps. How do people find their way around a new city? How do people drive from one side of a country to the other? They use a map. A map is a drawing of a place. Most maps show places as if you are looking down from an airplane. A map of a city or town has streets and buildings. A map of a country has states, cities, lakes, and rivers. A map of the world shows oceans and land. It may show countries in different colors. Some maps show weather in different places. This map shows where the sun is shining. It also shows where rain or snow is falling. Parts of a map. To use a map, first learn the 4 directions. North is the direction of the North Pole. South is the direction of the South Pole. East is where the sun rises, and west is where the sun sets. Maps may have an arrow and the letter N to show which way is north. They may instead have a compass rose with all 4 directions. Maps may also have little drawings called symbols. A little bike may mark a bike path. Cities and parks use a symbol to help people find bathrooms. A scale on a map shows how far apart things really are. Maps. Look at the map on this page. Pretend you live in the blue house. Walk your fingers from your house to the library. Now, walk your fingers from the library to the post office. Pretend you live in the orange house on this map. Walk your fingers to the blue house. Use words to tell someone how you got there. Making maps. Make a map of your bedroom. Start with some graph paper or use a ruler to make your own. Measure the room with your footsteps. Each footstep equals 1 square on the graph paper. Count your footsteps in both directions. Then, count the same number of squares on the paper. Draw the shape of the room. Now, count the number of footsteps to different things in the room. Draw those things on your map. Add more things to your map. Count your footsteps to doors and windows too. Then, color your map to look like the room. You just made a map. Try this. Get together with a friend. Hide a surprise in a secret place. Make a treasure map of.
Excellent job listening to that. So that video gave us a very good idea of how we can make a map. So now I want you to think about what you are going to make a map of. On the slide, I gave you some examples of what your map could maybe look like. So on the left, we have a picture of somebody's bedroom. You can see their bed, their dresser, their dog is in there, their curtains, a dresser. This is a map of a community. So you see a house and a pond, trees, all of those different things that this person sees in their community. And this is the person's house. Okay, so now I want you to think about, what are you going to make a map of? You are going to get a piece of paper and your coloring materials like your crayons, markers, pencils, pens, whatever you have at home, and you are going to create your map. If you need to go back into the video of how to make a map, I will put a link to this video on the next slide, so maybe you can watch it again if you need to look at the video to figure out how to make your map again. When you're done making your map, you are going to take a picture and put it on this slide. Then you are going to click Mark as done on Google Classroom.